I'm going to give you a couple of tips on changing the rear drum brakes on a Hyundai Elantra 2001 to 2006, I believe. I'm only going to go through a couple of things that I had a hard time that I couldn't find elsewhere on YouTube. There's other good videos to change these. There's just a couple tips. There's a holder spring that usually goes on here, and you need a special tool to take those off. I don't think they're that expensive, maybe $10 at a auto parts store, but if you don't have that and you need to get this done, you can use either needle nose pliers or vice grips, and then just if you just put your vice grips on here and then just snap it on, and then you can push and turn and twist and take those holder springs off without needing the special tool. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to show you, this spring right here was pretty difficult for me to get off and on. It helps to loosen it up as much as you can before you do that. And how you do that is just kind of take a screwdriver and you move this thing up, but it's a little thing that turns. It has grooves in it, and you take that and you put it up until that piece goes all the way in as short as it can be, and that makes it a lot looser to take off the spring. And what I found was easiest was to take a needle nose pliers and grip it. There's a longer coil right here, there's a shorter coil right here. Grip it right behind the shorter coil and then push and grab and take it off like that. Alright, so I finally got it off. I grabbed it just where I said to, pushed as hard as I could, and kind of just shook the needle nose pliers, and it came off. So after you have the new shoes on already and are ready to put it back together, you should just use your needle nose pliers and grip the spring in the same position that I told you to in order to take it off, and make sure that adjustable bolt is at its shortest spot so that it's easiest to get on, and just grip it behind the short coil and push until you get it to that little hole, and hook it back on. And then also I found that when you were taking off and putting on the holder springs, it was a little easier for me to use a needle nose pliers instead of the vice grips, just because you could twist it easier. But whatever works, works, and good luck.